Wow. So nice to see you.
Nice to be here as always.
You look like a kid, for heaven's sakes.
Thank
you look
you.
great. You look fantastic.
Thank
you
you.
look exactly, if not better, like the first day I saw you.
Which is a long time ago.
Been a long time. We've known each other a
Yes, we
long
have.
time, buddy. And by the way, double thanks to you for being here. I understand you got kind of whipsawed in the volcanic
I did.
ash.
I was supposed to be in London, and I'm not going anywhere. There's no flights, and the flights are now circulating.
Is that what they're doing? They actually are in the
They
sky
sent
now?
the flights over to London,
Sent
but they're
them over.
not letting them land.
Oh, ooh, that's ugly. So you're on the floor out at JFK?
I'm roughing it.
Yeah, yeah. But when you travel around a lot, and obviously it's gotten worse and more complicated, but you've been stuck before. I'm guessing everybody gets stuck sometime.
I do have one memorable that was kind of life-changing, which I was here after the night I met Ashton and was on the tarmac, and the pilots got on and said, we have a level 5 storm and you have to go back. And I came out, there was not even a cloud in the sky, and so sometimes layovers turn into sleepovers.
Right. So, sleepovers.
And you know, if the quality of a relationship is measured by the ring,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, my goodness.
So,
Here,
I'm
ma'am,
saying,
this is what we're looking for, ma'am, right there.
but that deserves a little momo fufu.
I think so. No pressure there, pal, but did you get a look at that? I mean, you might as well be wearing a damn doorknob. Come on. I think we probably talked about this in the past, but so that was the night that you and Ashton Kutcher decided that maybe there was something more than an acquaintanceship, a friendship. And,
Indeed.
Yeah. How did you meet this guy? Because I mean, no, seriously.
How did I meet it?
Yeah.
We were really a mutual friend, and a whole group of us went out to dinner, and we found that we spent the whole night just speaking with one another.
Made a connection.
Made a connection.
And seemed like a nice fellow. I only know him from the show.
He's a great guy.
Did you think for a while you were getting punked? You probably get sick of that joke, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Fun.
Yeah.
Now, I'm off limits. Perhaps he might have thought he was. But, I did come with 3 children, an ex-husband.
But see, that's what even more amazing and commendable, that the family unit has expanded now and everybody's part of it. That's just fantastic. Because it's great for the kids, isn't it?
It's amazing, and I feel really fortunate that we've all, I mean, we do all of our family vacations together, and
or friends, neighbors, and interact, and so. But do other people do this? I've never heard of this.
There are some people who do it.
You have to be very smart and I think very caring, ultimately, to include this.
And I think you have to have your priorities clear, and for us, that was our children.
Good for you. Well, that's the way it's supposed to be, for God's sakes. Nice going on that one. Now, and he's Mr. Twitter.
Twitter, yeah. He
how did that
kind
happen?
of considered the king of Twitter.
But he has, how many people follow him on Twitter?
Like 4.7 million something.
Is that right?
Yes.
Whoa. And how did that begin?
You know, somebody just said, hey, you should check this out, and he told me to get on, and speaking of that, I seem to have a little message. Sorry. Speaking of, it's him.
Oh, now this stinks.
I'm not joking.
Oh, now this stinks. Now that's, no.
Can I just say it? Let me just show you.
No.
He wrote, my superwoman, I'm headed to the airport.
Good. Thanks, Ashley.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet. Yeah, no, but Twitter, I heard you gave it a try.
Oh, you're going to be on TV? Maybe I should be on TV, too. Twitter. I better Twitter so I'm on TV.
He didn't even know I was here.
Oh, my God. Now, where's he going? With the ash cloud, nobody can... He's coming to see you.
Yes. Yeah, so what happened with your Twitter adventure? I have people writing me saying, you know, when's Dave going to get on there?
Well, I've been on it.
What's his name?
Yeah, I don't...
How's it going?
The only thing that I've found useful about Twitter is if you can get on there and anonymously annoy people. That's what... Because it's like in high school when you used to make crank phone calls. That's all I want out of Twitter.
Well, I have people who've asked some questions.
Oh, you have some questions there?
For you.
Okay.
So they said...
Your husband Twitters while you're in the middle of the show. Oh, my God.
It was just a text message.
Yeah, like a second goes by that he's not mentioned somewhere.
Why why you're so harsh on
Thank you.
him.
Thank
He's
you
such a
very much.
good guy and so good looking.
Now tell me about this. Tell me about the malaria and mosquito nettings.
Well, that's the valuable part of, I mean, the idea is it's 1 to a million to 1, and you can reach people on a global level, and if you use it for social good, like we saw with the malaria nets, people really want to participate, they want to make a difference, and that was just kind of our first steps into...
But how did that occur to the two of you, that was a need that could be met?
We had been approached about helping with the malaria nets, and at that time, this race evolved with CNN and Ashton, and he just felt like doing it just for himself didn't seem worthy enough. And so when he put into place the idea of let's do this for the purpose of the malaria nets, and it's incredible what's been able to happen since that time.
Well, it's remarkable because if you look into it a bit, you realize that some of the biggest problems around the world couldn't be easier to solve.
It's true, but if you look at, I'm able to connect with people that in my physical existence I might not ever run into.
That's right.
And now, Ashton and I are using it. We started a foundation, the DNA Foundation, to end child sex slavery, and it's not a very popular issue, but it's an unfortunately prolific one around the world, and we've been able to reach already an incredible amount of people. You're looking at gas.
Oh, well, I mean, my God, just those words put together like that, it makes you, I mean, it's horrifying.
And
in terms of numbers, and to tell me this is not a huge problem.
Well, slavery overall there's estimated 27 million people a year who are enslaved, and
does that include the horn section? Thank you, boys. There's a shout out for you right there. Come on, put that on your Twitter.
I'm telling you.
So we have, though, in the United States, which is an area we wanted to focus on, because I think a lot of people think this happens over in a developing
Well, I never
country.
thought it happened anywhere, for God's sake.
Yeah, it happens in more places than you would know, and right here the estimate is about 300,000 children are enslaved in America, which is pretty shocking.
In this country?
In this country.
Being held against their will by people other than their parents?
Fraudulent, coerced, offered a better life, and mostly we're looking at, young underage girls, 12 to 14. It's the average age of entry into the commercial sex industry.
And are some of these in that number in marital disputes and custody disputes, or this is altogether something else?
It's a combination. If you look at the missing and exploited children, what you often are getting are children who are, vulnerable and roped in. And
300,000, is that accurate?
Yeah, it is.
300,000?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Well, that's just
awful.
awful.
I just went to Haiti for the same purpose, dealing with the Restavec situation.
Wow.
So, but back to Twitter.
I don't feel
this
like
is a
going
comedy
on,
show.
honestly.
Sorry. But
wait a minute,
I want
wait
to
a-
educate you on Twitter.
Okay, well, you do that, and we'll be right back, and
Okay.
we'll meet more, ladies and gentlemen.